Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I'm not doing great today. You see this thing here? This used to be my mini tripod, and today when I went to go set it up, it broke on me. Not happy about that. Not happy at all. So since the tripod broke on me, I've got to rig up something else. My technology is going crazy. Uh, Today we're going to be doing. I'm gonna close my window there. I got this. I got this crazy. I heard this crazy noise this morning when I was setting up, getting ready for work. I heard this like a people were clapping for me outside my window. I look around. I can't see anything. I'm looking out the window, and then there it was. I saw a woodpecker, a red crested woodpecker. What a beautiful bird! Nature at its finest. The woodpecker was there, just kind of trying to fulfill its need for energy by acquiring bugs and maybe termites or things from the tree. Great job. So I'm using my Laugh mug today. I know this one's a little bit more classic. This one is one of Mrs. Newman's set. So every once in a while she lets me borrow her stuff. This is one of those days. Today we're going to be doing a quick answer key. I want to explain some of the things that I've seen in your work, and then we're going to move on from section 1.3. Today, I'm going to finish marking your section 1.6 questions so that you can gather all your information, know what you're doing right, know what you're doing wrong, and be ready to tackle this gigantic assignment that's coming either tomorrow or the next day. I got to take a look at your work and see what's going on with it. But anyways, we're going to look at plant and animal cells. I'm going to try to share my screen with you. Oh, and as always, there is a short assignment connected to the end of this mini lesson to make sure that you actually watch today's lesson. Now, I already launched one thing on plant cells. That's a little bit bigger. This one here is just to show me that you reviewed your work. And unfortunately, after today, I got to take off marks if you haven't done this assignment. So still do it because it's good stuff. You need to do it. I'm going to share my screen with you. Question number one, you needed to, what am I trying to share? This one. Question number one, you needed to list all the structures that are found inside a cell that are capable of being seen with a regular compound microscope. So you had to answer, is it in a plant cell or not? So the nucleus, it's present in plants and animals. That's our control center. It's involved in directing the cell activities, reproduction. Chromosomes are found inside the nucleus. That's where your genetic material is contained. The cell membrane is found in both plants and animal cells. We'll do an entire section, hopefully if we have time. We're getting close to the end of the school year, and this is normally when I would be picking up the pace a little bit. So we'll see how much we can do remotely, but we'll study the cell membrane in detail a little bit later on. Cell membrane, it's in both. Cytoplasm is in both. Vacuole in both. But remember, there are those little differences, which hopefully you'll hear about in the video today. And by the way, listen, I'm not going to tell you. I know, like Daniel, Jalen, Caleb, Noah, I know you guys have been sending me questions to see who thought that that was David Bowie. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say which one of the students thought that Dustin Bufflin was David Bowie. I'm not telling you. Now, here's the thing that are most important. You do need to be clear on this. Cell wall not found in animal cells. It's only in plant cells, and chloroplasts likewise, only in plant cells. Some of you missed the cell wall in chloroplasts, so that's probably why you had marks taken off. Now, for cilia and flagellum, you actually didn't have to include those two. Those are two special structures. But if you did, that's great. They are actually sometimes found in animal and plant cells. So you could say sometimes or rarely. When we do unicellular, in the next couple of days, we're going to do some lessons on unicellular organisms, and we'll look at those in a little bit more detail. Now, number two, I was a little bit less impressed with your work. Most of you answered this very poorly. You just put one word answer, nucleus. Well, that's not good enough, okay? let's get back to using complete sentences. Chromosomes are, or the genetic information is found on the chromosomes inside the nucleus. So I wanted both parts of that aspect in there. So genetic information is found inside the nucleus on the chromosomes. So the chromosomes are like the blueprints. The nucleus is like the vault where blueprints are hidden. Now for number 3, I wanted you to actually look through it. Really good answers by for number 3 by Nate Salta. I got to give you a shout out for that. Carl, I got to give you a shout out. Some of you were really creative and were thinking. I think some of you thought, oh, maybe this was a cell that's in the process of dividing. That was a very good answer. Some of you thought it could have 2 nuclei or appear to have 2 nuclei because maybe it's a cancerous cell and it does something that's called binucleated. So binucleated is like a bicycle. A bicycle has 2 wheels. A cell that is binuclear means that it has 2 nuclei, which is not good because it is normal for a cell to have 1 nucleus. Or it could be some kind of mutation. So a mutation caused by some kind of radiation or environmental factors. Those are all reasons why you could have 2 nuclei. But what I was looking for was the idea that it's not normal. I guess another reason too could be because of the quality of the slide that you're looking at under the microscope. It could be 2 overlapping cells and you're seeing 1 nucleus from one cell and a nucleus from another cell kind of overlapping. And then question number 4, if a cell was coated with a plastic kind of coating, what that would do is it would keep the cell membrane from being able to do its job. So basically all the wastes would build up inside the cell and the nutrients and oxygen would not be able to get into the cell. So there's your answer key for the questions from this section here. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm not going to go into anything further than that except to say I'm really upset that my tripod broke. It's not fun when your mini tripod breaks, okay? This is one of those small little things in life that I really enjoy. I mean, Dollarama, you got to do better than that. You got to do better. Anyways, have a great day, and I will see you again shortly because I've got some more answer keys to mark and some more assignments to mark. Keep it coming. You guys are doing a fantastic job.